2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Portland Trail Blazers. And Portland starts out with the ball. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got J.R. Smith, Chandler out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. Miller, no luck.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Smith kicks to Lin and stolen by Miller. And now Portland on the break. Miller with the ball. Here's Roy. Aldridge dishes to Roy. Lets it fly. And the shot is long.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Anthony drawing the double team. Lin the pass to Smith. Over Roy. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Lin. Smith's got the opening bucket of the night here for New York. Roy against Smith. Roy dishes to Aldridge. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Boy, that's a shot that Aldridge loves. I mean, he's always comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
The pass to Anthony. Batum with the steal. Lin against Miller. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Roy kicks to Aldridge. 5 on the clock. Batum. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so it's New York with it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I did catch up with the head coach of the Knicks. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, and you know, it's a tall task. Great offense tends, in most cases, to beat great defense. They've got their work cut out for them.
Now Lin, following the three-point attempt by Andre Miller. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Smith against Roy. Pass to Miller. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. No good that time. And New York the other way now. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Anthony kicks to Lin. Back to Anthony. New York moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Here's Chandler. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here is Miller. It's Roy on the wing. Pass to Campbell. He kicks it to Miller. Three-pointer on the way. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Roy against Smith. And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Bayless is checked in.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Now, here's Roy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bayless the pass to Aldridge. Miller outside with some arc, and Chandler sends it back. Here's Bayless. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
And Bayless certainly has insane rush hour handles. I mean, he's got a lot of confidence in his ball handling ability.
Lynn dishes to Smith. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Miller kicks to Aldridge. Bayless from long range. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 7. Now here's Lynn. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Miller, the pass to Bayless. Back to Miller. Fires for 3. The shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Anthony. Nice D from Camby.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here's Miller after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Miller dishes to Roy. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Camby.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anthony. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
Here's Stoudemire following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. The three from Anthony. The three-pointer is right on target. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Bayless. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Anthony.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
18 feet out. Some solid defense there from Lynn.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The Knicks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That's good from Anthony. For the Trailblazers, Greg Oden, he's checked in for Campbell, and it's Cunningham in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And then for New York, Steve Novak, he's checked in for Chandler. Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith, and Bibby subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Both free throws good from Anthony. Trailblazers trail by 12. Now a timeout called by Portland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Down by 12. Oden goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And, you know, passing the ball is exactly what Bayless is out there to do. I mean, especially when a teammate does not have anybody around him. Get it to the open guy.
Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Anthony. Pulls it up. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Bibby with it. The pass to Novak. Clock at 6. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Here's Anthony. 14 points for him. Here's Stoudemire. And Oden pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Portland shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Roy is a guy his teammates look up to. This guy is versatile, all around a good player, both ends, a natural leader who scores with ease.
Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for the Knicks. Roy hits them both. The Knicks leading by 6. Now Bibby. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Novak. Outside jumper. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And Steve Novak gets the 3.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Hey, get on Miller, get on Miller.
And here's Miller. Pass to Bayless. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Bayless has got 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Bibby kicks to Shumpert. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And here are the Trailblazers now, after Iman Shumpert missed from long range. Here's Jeffries, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Bayless. The Knicks making the shot. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
You know, the quick first step Bayless has is so effective. Really uses it well on his drives to the hoop.
Pass to Jeffries. Shoots a 3. That one, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Miller outside. There's the pass to Oden. Back to Miller. Portland moving the ball around. Bayless with it, working on Stoudemire. Cunningham's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 6. Here is Jeffries. He feeds it to Stoudemire. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Craig Oden.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now, because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
The Knicks making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And that one misses.
Yeah, and Stoudemire really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here are the Knicks now. Portland making their last shot. Davis, the pass to Jeffries. Stoudemire trying to break free. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Novak's got 5 now.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Bayless, guarded by Shumpert. Now here's Bayless. He's got 11. He can't hit that time. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for New York. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Stoudemire. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Amon Shumpert is out there with Davis. Then it's Stoudemire. Then there's Jeffries. And it's Novak in at the 4. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Portland. 8-point game. Now here's Bayless, guarded by Stoudemire. Batum.
And, you know, Batum certainly has the ability to score inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Nick Batum, out of France, taken 25th in the 2008 draft. If there was a redo, he's a lottery pick.
And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Shumpert dishes to Jeffries. Shoots it. And the jam by Stoudemire. And the Knicks lead by 8. Stoudemire's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now here's Bayless. He's covered closely. Outside, Batum. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Davis surveying the floor. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it's going to go on Amon Shumpert.
Love the crafty nature of Bayless's game, a shifty guard who's really good when it comes to getting the defense to guess wrong on his shots.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Bayless.
And, you know, I think veteran leadership traits that Bayless exudes really the reason he's so highly revered around the league. Somebody that this team looks to both on and off the court.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Cunningham. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Both free throws good from Bayless.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Shumpert. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Smith is checked in. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Batum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Bayless. He's guarded by Davis. Passes it to Roy. Double team on Aldridge. And there's the whistle. That goes on Steve Novak. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Shumpert.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
For Portland, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Roy. The Knicks leading by 8. Right side, Lin. Portland grabs the miss. Camby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Batum attacking. Lin with the steal. Here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Bayless will bring it up for Portland. Outside, Batum fires from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Davis kicks to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 8. Batum passes to Roy. Back to Batum. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Lin finds Davis. Chandler outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
The Knicks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. He's off on the first. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 9. Roy with it. Over Smith. Roy misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Batum. Oh, what a dunk!
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
The Knicks leading by 7. Now Lynn. The shot from 20 feet away. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Batum. From 18 feet away. Rebound by Smith.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Lynn. 6 to shoot. Back to Anthony. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the one in the first.
Here's Batum. Kicks to Camby. Back to Batum. To the inside. Bayless. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bayless has got 15 points.
And, you know, whenever Bayless is fighting the shot clock, he remains calm. So good at creating space to get his shot off, even when the pressure is heaviest.
Now here's Lynn. Novak outside. Roy with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he gets it to go. Now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Lynn the pass to Novak. Roy with the block. Pass to Bayless. He kicks it to Camby. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Lynn the pass to Novak. Outside Anthony. Inside. Chandler scanning the floor. Pass to Novak. Batum against Smith. New York, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Smith. The Blazers getting the bucket. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now the pass to Aldridge. For 3, Roy. The long-distance 3 is buried. Roy's got 9 points now in the quarter. New York with the ball. And here is Lynn. Chandler outside. Smith up top. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Lynn. Over Roy. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Roy with it. Now Anthony defending. Roy misses. And here's Chandler who brings it up for New York. Anthony kicks to Lynn. Here is Novak. Bayless covering. Novak dishes to Lynn. The offensive rebound. Chandler, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
So for the Trailblazers, Cunningham comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Jared Bayless. And a new group in for the Knicks. Stoudemire's checked in for Chandler. Jeffries comes in for Steve Novak. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And the Knicks miss again. Portland leading. To the paint. Roy passes to Campbell. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got 3 assists in the game. And so here is New York. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Going by Roy. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. Count it.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Davis is checked in for New York.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Jeffries. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Cunningham. Now Roy. 1:14 left here in the second. To the middle. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Brandon Roy with the lovely dish.
Here's Davis. And the pass to Stoudemire. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Stoudemire.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Roy. Camby against Bibby. And there's Camby. That's good on the assist by Roy. Roy's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And they're able to recover. Trailblazers leading by 7. Now here is Miller. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep. And so it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some struggles for Portland in the first quarter. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues at both ends of the floor and falling behind by 8 points by the time the period came to a close. The second quarter was a huge turnaround as they came on strong, turning the tables and outscoring them by a wide margin, and now enjoy the 7-point lead. Shaq, how do you think the Trailblazers were playing?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Knicks trail by 7. Camby out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Miller. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Batum in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Batum after Jeremy Lin's miss, taken away by Anthony. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Smith against Roy. Outside, Batum, and there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. Batum inside the three-point line. That's good on the jump shot. Batum's got 8.
Boy, and for his size, Nick Batum has really good ball handling skills.
Passes to Stoudemire. Chandler with the ball. Camby picks him up. Anthony against Batum. Some nice passing by New York here. Nice shot by Smith.
And the awareness from Lin, outstanding. A true point guard who really sees the floor well.
Trailblazers leading by 5. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Poke loose. And now Portland on the break. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Miller with the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. Lin looking it over. Pass to Smith. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Camby's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. Here's Aldridge. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Aldridge has got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. Outside, Lin. Pass to Smith. The tray. New York, no good that time either. And so Miller will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. On the wing, Brandon Roy. The pass to Campbell. Anthony against Batum.
And Batum, a very good free throw shooter. Smart of him to seek contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Anthony with it. 14 points for him. Right side, Lynn. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer. Camby with the block. Miller against Lynn. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Smith missing. And here are the Blazers. Big stretch here going 10-2. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Oden's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now Lynn. For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Steve Novak comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Anthony. And he can't hit the second. Knicks trail by 16. And Shumpert kicks to Lynn. Smith outside, trying to end the drought. Oden with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now, here is Miller. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Roy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Garrett Bayless is checked in for the Trailblazers. And he sinks the second. And Portland has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Miller with the ball. And it's Lynn picking him up. A shot's good from Bayless.
You know, throughout Bayless's career, he's proven to be quite dependable from outside. If you don't get a hand up on him, he'll drop in that perimeter shot for you.
Now here's Lynn. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Lynn. Plays it up and banks it in. Lynn's got his second basket of the game.
You know, Lynn is a really creative scorer, especially when he knifes inside the heart of the defense. He's just got nice body control and a real awareness as to what shot works best.
Now, here is Miller. And here is Oden. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the left iron. Knicks trail by 16. Shumpert passes to Lynn. New York moving the ball around. And Oden sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Marcus Camby. Novak, the pass to Shumpert. 4 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Great D that time from Batum.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Bayless. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now here's Lynn. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 6th assist on the night. To the inside, Bayless. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bayless has got 22 points.
Boy, it doesn't take Bayless long to find his groove, to get his groove on. And once he's in the zone, it's hard to slow him down.
Stolen by Bayless. Inside. Here's Batum. Lays it up off the glass. Batum's got 12.
And, you know, that wingspan, those arms are very long for Batum. Uses them well to score through contact.
Miller against Land. And Shumpert kicks to Chandler. Smith for 3. No good there. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Bayless. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Lynn, that's a two-pointer. And he hits the jump shot. He has 6. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Miller, the pass to Oden. Back to Miller. And Batum kicks to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here is Novak. He has 7. Here's Smith. Knocked loose. Batum against Land. On the wing, Batum. 12 points for him. 6 on the shot clock, and Chandler sends it back. Now here's Shumpert. Bayless covering. Shumpert, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And Batum kicks to Miller. Passes it to Cunningham. To the middle. And that one's good by Novak. Novak's got 9.
And, you know, with Lynn, you get a little bit of everything. An underrated distributor who finds his teammates in their spots.
Here's Batum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. J.R. Smith picks one up. The free throw drops for Batum. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Roy's checked in. And then for New York, Jared Jeffries. He's checked in for Steve Novak. Davis comes in for J.R. Smith. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Knicks trail by 21. Outside Shumpert. Outside Davis. To the paint. Here's Jeffries. And Oden pulls it down. Oden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Looking to end his cold spell. Knicks with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Shumpert following the miss by Andre Miller. Shumpert passes to Davis. Over Batum. And it's Davis missing.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Knicks. Roy against Bibby. Back to Shumpert. Chandler right side. The 3. Shumpert, no good.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Miller against Bibby. They get it back. Cunningham kicks to Oden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First free throw is good. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for New York, Stoudemire comes in for Chandler. And Carmelo Anthony is subbed in for Iman Shumpert. That one misses. Now here's Anthony. He's got 14. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Roy passes to Batum. Here's Oden. And it's off from three-point range. And so here is New York. Here's Anthony. The teardrop falls in. Anthony's got 16 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Unloads from 9, and Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Miller. Miller's got 5 assists tonight.
Aldridge has a nice methodical way about his game that makes him extremely reliable down low. He's a smooth operator in the post.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers leading by 22, and on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Bibby. Anthony is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Stoudemire, and it's Davis in at the 2. Shot by Oden is no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Miller surveying the floor. Aldridge dishes to Roy. The shot from the low post is good. Roy's got 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Stoudemire kicks to Bibby. Poked away. Stoudemire the pass to Bibby. From the high post, he drills it.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Trailblazers leading by 20. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Aldridge finds Miller. Over in the corner, Batum. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Bibby. Knicks trail by 20. Here's Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Do you think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24, it goes now to the new number, 14 seconds.
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game in my opinion.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
Yeah, and Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Greg Oden. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Davis. Portland leading by 18. Outside Roy. Outside Batum. Aldridge, the pass to Miller. Clock at 6. Back to Aldridge. Good on the shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
That one drops for him. 10 points for Stoudemire.
Excellent screen that time by Shumpert.
Roy against Shumpert. Outside Roy. Outside Batum. High post Camby. Outside for Roy. Batum against Anthony. It's rebounded by New York. Chandler's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Shumpert against Aldridge. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Dishes to Chandler. Some nice passing by New York here. Aldridge against Davis. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Miller against Davis. Batum scanning the floor. Over to the left wing. Camby, no luck. Knicks trail by 18. Anthony down low, covered by Miller. Anthony's shot is off. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 22 is their biggest lead. Anthony against Roy. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Trailblazers leading by 20. Here's Batum, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. New York with the foul. Clark, we hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits to participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall, I think it's pretty solid.
And New York making a change here. Lynn's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Outside jumper. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Miller outside. Here's Aldridge. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside Anthony. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Miller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
That free throw good from Miller. Lynn with it. Chandler outside. Anthony against Batum. Ring shot on the way. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
He dishes it to Roy. Camby passes to Miller. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Anthony on the wing. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Miller with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got 10 points in just the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Back to Lynn. With the floater. Here's Chandler. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Knicks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And here are the Knicks now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. Kept alive. Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Smith, and it's blocked.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum, really an asset in blocking shots.
Down low. Here's Camby. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
Aldridge is too strong to let a little bit of contact bother him. I actually think he likes those tough shots.
Outside Anthony. Teardrop shot. Yep, that one goes in there. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Pass to Roy. High post try. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now Lynn. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Batum. And it's Anthony again missing. Trailblazers leading by 23. And here's Batum. Miller finds Batum. Miller outside. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Lynn. Camby with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. So it's the Knicks now. Anthony kicks to Lynn. And the three off target.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Outside, Batum. Hey, Clark, the NBA moved the presentation of the MVP award to after the conclusion of the finals. You like that?
Yes and no. I think you have two separate awards. You could have a playoff MVP or a finals MVP, which we have. And then you have a regular season MVP. The MVP is for the body of work done during the regular season. Well, I think there should be a clear separation between the two, quite honestly. So, no, I don't like it.
At least you're honest, Clark. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Roy. Here's Lynn. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks to Chandler. Passes it to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot, and Chandler lays it in. Chandler's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pass to Camby. Roy with it. Portland moving the ball around. Outside, Batum. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. 16 points for Batum.
Batum is a great spot-up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Anthony, the pass to Smith. It's good from long range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Miller against Land. Outside for Roy. Aldridge down low. He's against Stoudemire. Can be good.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Looking to get it going. Lynn's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA, a master in the low post with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Camby. Davis comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Mills in for Brandon Roy. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Miller against Smith. Over Miller. Here's Chandler. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 23 rebounds. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Miller. Count that bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Aldridge against Bibby. Aldridge dishes to Cunningham. Outside Aldridge. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.